I've noticed that some people don't understand me when I talk, and that's very weird because I think that most of the times people think that I'm very able to explain myself in my own language, in Italian. But with just some people, few people's, everything is a misunderstanding. It's like I'm not able to talk properly to let me understand. And sometimes I think, is it me or is it them? Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Sasha and this one is my channel. Hello and welcome. Welcome and hello. Today we'll be looking at a new atomizer by BKS and it's called Ellipse. This one, by the way, it has been sent to me for the purpose of this review and it's tax-free. What's BKS? BKS, it's a brand. I know the father of this brand. I know him very well. It's a friend of mine and he did a lot of drip tips. Just like this one. This one is a BKS drip tip. You can find all these drip tips and all this stuff on vbar.it. You can check it. And he decided to do an RTA. This one, the Ellipse RTA. It took quite a long to design and test this RTA, but at the end they made it. And so without further prevaricating, because it has a very peculiar design. So let's go down to the table and have a closer look at it and then come back to my face and do a couple of toots and a couple of reasonings. So let's go down to the table very quickly, almost quickly. In the BKS Ellipse RTA packaging, we got some spare O-rings and some spare screws, 4 alternative air pins, 1.3, 1.4, 1.5 and 1.6. And please note that right here you got 1.6 for example, so you can check the diameter by just looking at it, not guessing. 2 alternative bell chimney sections, the quasar and pulsar. You can guess which one is just by checking the bell. You see this is a radial bell and this has got a little bit of a step right above, so it's smaller than the standard one. So there is more stainless steel around the chamber and it keeps well the heat inside the chamber. Don't dissipate too much. You can check which one you're using by just checking at the star. This is a 5-point star and this is a 6-point star. So you can understand which one you're using, okay? And then we got our Ellipse RTA, which is an MTL RDA. It's 22 millimeters in diameter and about 4 mL of capacity, primarily made of stainless steel, 316L stainless steel. And PCTG, by the way. The height is 37 millimeters without drip tip and 50 millimeters without drip tip. On the bottom we got ellipse, some signs that I don't understand, and the serial number 436. And there you have the 1.2 millimeters air pin. For changing the air pin, it's quite simple. You just unscrew this and put the other one, and you can do it even if you are already with your e-liquid in it and you already build your coil. So let's do it. Also because I wanna use the 1.6 millimeters in diameter air pin. And that's it, it's quite simple. On the top you got your 510 drip tip, which is very cool in my opinion. You can just pull it off and put your favorite one, or just keep in this one. I just keep this one. You don't have an AFC control ring, you just have one hole here and one hole right here. all the AFC is controlled by the hairpin. For opening the ellipse, you just have to put it on some box or something, because otherwise it's not very comfortable. So you do like this and you open it. Okay, it's very simple. The glass is made of PCTG and it's frosted finished. This is the standard chimney bell section and it's called the Blazar. It's quite a standard, flat and thin bell. So it doesn't keep that much the heat, so you can pump up your box mod to a higher wattage. And here we have our deck, which by the way is elliptical, that's why it's called ellipse. Here you have your e-liquid hole. Here inside will flow your e-liquid, and here you can just put your bar so that you can easily build your atomizer with your favorite coil. Since it's elliptical, there's a lot of space for building it, so you can use large coils in length. About the diameter, it is suggested to use not more than 2.75 millimeters in diameter coils. So basically you will do an S build, as it is called. So it's not perpendicular to your 2 points, it's just diagonal like that, and your cotton will be some right here and some right here. So you'll build basically an S. That's why it's called S build. So stop chit chat, time to rebuild. Okay, building has been very easy, no issues at all. Just one thing, please take care on how you wick it and how you put your cotton just in front of the holes, otherwise it will not work properly. And let fluff it a bit, just as I did. It has to be a bit lighter than usual, okay? I did 2.5 millimeters in diameter coil, 29 gauge Canthal wire. So let's fill the tank from the bottom, because it's a bottom fill, mount it on my box, and that's it.
Hiding the truth with all your lies, retribution against the system.
And here we are, BKS Ellipse RTA. We've checked it, built it, fiddled it, dripped it, and now we come back to my face and do a couple of vapes and a couple of reasonings.
So I'm using it since a long time. Let me take a tooth. Yes, by now it's like 20 days, 3 weeks that I'm using it, so I got a very good idea of how it's working. Did you notice that the tooth that I did is very silent? And I'm using the biggest hairpin available. But first of all, building quality
it's super okay, no flaws, no problems, everything works just fine and is made just fine. By the way, this atomizer is made in China, and it's written on the back of the box, so you can check it, and it's well made in China. So, talking about the tooth, the air is very well studied because it's silent. You got the air pin that basically regulates the airflow, the tooth, because there is no AFC ring. It's stable, it's fixed, just like the BKS SE. You know that? You should know the BKS SE because it's one of my favorite atomizers, so it's worthwhile. This selection of inner airpin holes is correct, so it covers almost every need of an MTL user. I say almost because there are some people that prefer 2 mLs, prefer 0.8, or maybe something different, but 99% of the people use the airpin, use air just like the airpin that we have for the Ellipse RTA, so I think that will be good for you too. Mine, it's okay. For me it's super okay, and I'm using the 1.6 because it's my favorite. Second thing to say, it's a bottom fill. So I know that some of you might not like the bottom fill solution, but I think it's a smart idea. I got no problems refilling from the bottom. Yeah, it's an old style kind of refill, but it's okay. I'm old too, so by now I can say I'm old. I'm 47, and this as a very good pro. You don't have nothing here at the top for refilling, so there is I think quite some millimeters missing, so the atomizer is not that tall at all considering the capacity of the tank. So it's a good choice for me and for all of you that like smaller eddies, just like this one. Yes, it's not the smallest that I have, but it has a very good capacity, and it's 22 millimeters. It's not 23, so it's a good size, a good design in this case. Then for building is super easy, but remember to do an S build and remember to wick it as I did, because as I did, it works perfectly, flawlessly. I didn't have any dry hits, any gurgling. The feeding is perfect, but you have to make it perfect. It doesn't heat that much, this atomizer, because it's few pieces, and yeah, no problem with heating. I'm not talking too much about this because it's okay. Another thing that I should remind you, when you build it, you take your wire, and it's better. It's not that you have to do it, but it's better if you take the leg and do like a 180-degree around the screw, and not just positioning and let the leg go outside the atomizer. Let it came inside, and it's better. It's better. It should be built like this. Then you can do it as you want, but I strongly suggest to do like this. For the flavor, yes, you have 3 standard chimney bell sections and 1 additional separately sold chimney bell section. So you get 4 different available design, and with these you can have a very wide variety of flavor. I've tried with some fire cured tobaccos, net juices. I've tried I'm using right now the Carnevale, this one from the Vaping Gentleman Club, which is a mixture, and it has some fire cured in it, so it works super good with the small chamber. But I've tried creamy
stuff too, and with the bigger ones, and the radial one has been good for me. It always depends on which kind of flavor are you searching. Maybe you want something that it's sweeter, something that it's drier, something that takes out more smoked stuff, takes out more fruity or acid stuff. You know that there are some fruits that are a bit acid, but that's what you like. But with 4 very different chimney belt sections, you can achieve almost every kind of flavor response, let me say, that you are looking for. So it's very super versatile on this side, and the elliptical bell does its jobs very good. It's something new. I never found I don't have memory to an atomizer that has elliptical deck, so yeah, you're welcome. Thank you for doing maybe something little but something new, because sometimes this is what I miss of atomizers. They are all the same. And price point is like 81 euros. I don't remember if it's 81 or 82. It's 81.90, something like that. So it's not very pricey atomizer. It's not the cheapest, yes. It's made in PRC, so you don't pay the one that built. You pay the design of it. It's up to you. You wanna spend this price, this money for an PRC atomizer? Yes, it's good. Okay, not that's always okay, because they are your money and you do whatever you want with your money. So for me, this atomizer is a good one. And I think that I will use it a lot, because don't have particular issues. It has a good versatility, and one thing that I've noticed that took this atomizer took it from maybe the BKS series is that the base is fixed with 2 screws, so it doesn't happen that maybe sometimes, I don't know, maybe with the Millennium or other atomizers, Centenary mods, the Diplomat, some fakest mods atomizer that have the bottom of your deck just screwed in to the rest, to the rest of the atomizer. Sometimes I put an atomizer on the box, and when I screw it off, you get the base that remains attached to the box, and this is such a pity. Is a bit of design failure, but in this case it cannot happen, because you get 2 screws there, and it's very well fixed. So for me, that maybe travels a bit sometimes, I feel more secure with this kind of design than others. And I think that I covered almost everything about this atomizer. So thank you for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe. If you don't like, do not subscribe. It's not a problem. I still live, but it's important for me that you subscribe. So that's it. Doesn't matter if you like it or not, if you like fire cured or if you like banana. I like banana. I like vaping banana. But the very important thing is that you stay away from coffee nails. Ciao! That means hi.